The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Boise State Broncos offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. What a catch! He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boise State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Wideouts now clustered. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Ball handed to the running back. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Broncos. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out, it's Young. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. Enough for the first, but still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Broncos with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The 1st down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He finds his man. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pressure is coming. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Bringing pressure. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? edge of the marker. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's in the clear. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Hardy.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pass rush gets home.
Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the 2nd half is not working.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Breaks free. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it into the 25, still running.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Watch the spin move. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the...
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Running back with the football. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to run for the first down. And here he goes. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They'll run it to the right side.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Brown. Caught over the middle, it's Bates. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Terry. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Broncos looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out for the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that run produces a decent gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now for the conference championship in tow. It's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Bye.